What's up, beautiful people? Listen, Arima, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be checking this interview, this Tucker Carlson's interview with Ice Cube, where Ice Cube is going to be shedding more light and talking about how he's got cancelled, or how he's been cancelled by The View. So yeah, let's check it out. I've seen the interview and it was really interesting and really engaging, but I wanted to point out or pull out a bit of the clips especially the part where Ice Cube exposed or talked about him being cancelled by The View and other mainstream media. Let's check it out.
So why would you be doing this of all interviews? I mean, you could do an interview with anyone. You're doing an interview with me. Obviously, you're going to take abuse for doing that. Like, why would you do that?
Because I think it's silly not to talk to people. I think whether we agree or not,
right?
That has nothing to do with it. You know, it's like, this is what it's all about. Let's talk about it. Let's debate. And you know, I've been shut out.
Wait, that sounds like right-wing extremism and whataboutism.
But I've been shut out. You know, some platforms will not have me on.
Why?
They don't like that I'm, you know, an independent thinker. I'm not part of the herd. I'm not part of the go along to get along gang, so to speak. So, you know, I'm an outsider. And so, you know, I'm not part of the club. So I have to go places for one, that I'm welcome, and where I can voice my opinion without somebody, you know, saying I'm a bad person and that they never want to have me on their platform again.
What platforms have banned you?
I've been, you know, I tried to go on The View. They didn't have me on The View.
Why?
Well, a few of the guests just really didn't like where I was coming from. So, or a few of the hosts, I mean. So that's what I was told by the producers.
Wow.
And I don't know if the producers was just copping out and using some of the hosts to not have me come on and explain myself, but...
You'd be a good booking for them.
I've been on there before. Yeah. You know, it's just when I've became an independent thinker, when I've, you know, I'm not, you know, I don't follow their brand of politics, I guess.
But if you can't think for yourself, then you're not really free, are you?
No, you're not. You're not. But I've been excluded. I've been excluded on Oprah, you know.
On Oprah?
On Oprah, yeah, I've been excluded. Yeah, man.
I would think you'd be the person Oprah would want to promote. I mean, you grew up in South Central, you were successful at a young age, you have dignity, you say what you think. Like, I thought that was the goal.
Me too. You know, I don't know what it is, but, you know, several of my, you know, I had a movie called Barbershop, you know.
Yeah, I remember.
That I wasn't invited to participate with the cast. I produced a show called Black White, and it was a very controversial show. And once again, they had the whole cast on, but I wasn't invited. And so I don't know.
On Oprah's show.
Yeah, so I don't know what that's really.
But Oprah's obviously a saintly, godlike figure who's revered by all decent people. Why would she exclude you?
I really don't know. You know, that's something that I would love to find out. But I can't tell you, you know, if there's a single thing that I've done or said to her.
Wow. So apparently it's not just being cancelled by The View, also by Oprah show. Wow. But all the same, I just want to say that, put it out there and say that much respect to you, Ice Cube, because here you are coming to talk about sharing your truth about this, because obviously because lots of people look up to you and I have so much respect for you, but listening to your interview or listening to this interview increased the level of respect I have for you, because there are very few people like you who would come out to share the truth. And imagine him not being allowed to go on to The View because of getting cancelled by The View because he is an independent thinker. Come on. And also on the Oprah show, where his movie, the entire cast were there except him. It doesn't make sense. Wow, this just goes to show that show where people stand and who people are. But all the same, I just got to say that I respect Ice Cube so much, because not many people or not much people would come to share the truth. People would want to conform and be like, oh, maybe this is what they want me to do, let me do it or succumb to them. But him taking a stand and be like, oh yeah, this is where I stand, this is who I am, and I have values. Of course you would see and notice and see that this person has value because he's been in the game, or he's been in Hollywood for a really long time. I mean, I grew up listening to Ice Cube music and songs, and yeah, he's somebody that I respect a lot, especially in the music industry and in Hollywood. I respect him a lot. So him coming to share the truth and talk about these things, like there is a lot and there is more to read. So yeah, much respect to you, Ice Cube. But all the same, I just want to say that to people out there who might be listening or who are checking this out, no matter what, remember that your values matter, and it is much more important to stand right and stick to your values, rather than being conformed to what society is making or turning to the new norm. I know it might be lonely, it might be a lonely road, but at the end of the day, you would reap the benefit, because there is so much benefit to you standing and sticking with your values, or sticking in with what you believe in, not to what the society is making turning to the norm, or what the society is making or turning to say, oh, this is how it's supposed to be. And if that is not your values, then don't do it. Stick to your values. It has more benefit when you stick with your values, or stick to your values. That's all I'm gonna say. But all the same, I really love to hear your contribution in the comment down below. I've seen the entire interview, by the way, and it was really engaging, really insightful, really thoughtful. Yeah, I really love your contribution in the comment down below. What are your thoughts about this? What are your thoughts about the Tucker Carlson interview? And also, I just want to comment, I just want to say thank you to Tucker Carlson for allowing Ice Cube to come share his truth, because I mean, if others don't want him to share his truth, somebody else would have to allow and be it. And just thank you to Tucker Carlson for giving him the audience to share his truth. That's amazing. But yeah, all the same, I really love your contribution in the comment down below. What are your thoughts about the interview? Have you seen the interview? What are your thoughts about it? You can also share all the useful information you think might be really helpful. And until next time, see you in the next video.